What up, guys? It's your boy Eddie Blank, Eddie Murph, and I'm back with some more beer. Truth, man. Guys, if you're watching and you're a Chelsea fan, I gotta be honest. The truth hurts, but Chelsea is not a top 4 caliber team at the moment. The last game against Wolves was won on the platter, and this game was another, a second chance from not winning that game to still stay in the running. After losing today, I think it's all gone. If you still got hope, I wish you all the best of luck, but right now, I'm sorry I'm starting on a negative note, but it is the truth. The results ain't coming. Sorry, at this point, I don't know. The only thing that might save him at his job right now is to probably win the Europa League. But even that is questionable. This game, first half, you could tell the players were not there. The desire to win was not there when they were missing like sitters. Like, too many chances were just going to waste. And I started to have a feeling in my gut saying these guys are not ready to play. Like, it's either that he's lost the dressing room or the players are just too mediocre and average. Like, we have so many average players at this point that it takes a lot of effort to actually win a simple game like this for a club like Chelsea. Everton should be a team where we should be bossing the game and winning straight up. If you're a Chelsea fan right now, you've pretty much come to accept mediocrity as a part of the team. Like, you're not even shocked at this result. That's how bad it's got at this point. It's like you're always hoping you prepare for the worst, but hoping for the best kind of scenario. And that is not how a team like Chelsea should be at, and that's not how you should feel. A lot would have to happen at Chelsea for this to reverse. Like, players-wise, coach-wise, I mean, I thought Sarri needed some time, but bruh, you don't do the same thing and expect different results. Like, you don't want a six-pack and then keep eating fast food all the time and expect to get a six-pack. You need to make changes, and there's no changes that is happening. So I don't see how the results will change. This is the same exact game we always see, and we always don't deliver. Something needs to be done. Players, I don't even want to mention players' names, man, but I gotta mention Marcus Alonso. He had a terrible game today, like pretty below average. Like, he's starting to look like a below average player who doesn't deserve to play at Chelsea, in my opinion. I don't know why he still lets Jorginho control the game. In my opinion, I don't think he's good enough to ram that. Like, Cesc Fabregas was a better player, but we let him go, and now we're struggling with Jorginho. Italian game is different from the English game, and if he can't adapt, we gotta accept it and move on with different tactics. Sometimes all you need is a different approach. Manchester United is a good example. When Mourinho was using the same approach, it got to a point where they had to get rid of him, and when they got rid of him and brought Solskjaer, look at the difference. They won like what, 8, 9, 10 games in a row. Sometimes change needs to come. Change needs to happen so the results can change. You don't use the same recipe and expect a different kind of food. Like, you know, I can use a lot of analogies, but changes definitely need to happen at Chelsea. Hazard. Eden Hazard, don't get me wrong, he's a world-class player. But at this point, Chelsea FC is running, it's playing like an airplane running on one engine. If that engine fails to show up, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So if Hazard does not show up, everything is just down the drain. And that is not how a team should be. A team is a team effort, teamwork. We could have world-class players, but we should still set standards and demand higher performances from everybody, not just the top players, but everybody, even the average players. Look at Manchester City. They got some average players in there, but everyone delivers, so you don't see those loopholes, and they deliver at the end of the day. I could go on and on and on today, but I'm gonna keep this video short. I'm a little disappointed. I'm actually very disappointed. This was a silver platter. game for us to propel into the top 4 race. In my opinion, Chelsea is not a top 4 team. If we end up in the top 4, I will be surprised. And I'm sorry I gotta sound negative, but it is the obvious truth. Unless something happens, I don't see any changes happening to this. The next game, we don't even know. Right now, can you mention a team that you think Chelsea can definitely defeat without you having a question mark in the back of your mind? No, even the bottom teams. If Chelsea's playing against them, you're like, hope we can win. You know, that's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how it has been. You know, certain teams should be like a sure win for a team who's fighting for titles. You should worry about the top teams, not every team. That's not how top teams do. So in my opinion, this is what it is. I'm gonna leave it out here. You can leave your comments, thoughts, and subscribe to this channel. Let's have weekly conversations about the progress of the team. It's your boy Eddie Blink, Eddie Murph, and I'm signing out. Yes, sir.